All right, guys, today we're doing the brakes on the R32. Finally, they came in from Japan. Shout out to Connor, got them from Project Mew. Yeah, my current brakes are pretty cooked, so we're gonna go put this thing in the garage and do the brakes. All right, guys, we got all the Project Mew stuff. Low-key a flex, not really. It wasn't that expensive, but yeah, there's gonna be a big improvement over these 30-year-old rotors. So no more brake fade, hopefully, and we can get these stainless lines in. The brake rotors that weighed like 100 pounds.
Bro, your pads literally have no material.
What?
Like, whatsoever.
Are you serious?
Yeah, you're basically metal on metal.
I think the rotor, oh, it's a fat ass lip on these rotors. Guys, we just discovered that this car has absolutely 0 cotter pins, so it's like 0% safe. All right, guys, we're leaking a little bit, so this stuff's pretty nasty, so you don't want to get that shit on your clothes, or literally like disintegrate it and make it smell really bad. Oh, that's why I couldn't brake, bro. All right, guys, so we're trying to get the brake calipers right now, and I went out and bought a brake caliper kit, but it's only for single piston. This is a dual piston. So then we pulled out this that I randomly found in the house. This is just randomly spawned in our garage. Fat ass C-clamp. It barely fits. Like, look how much clearance we got. It's only because my old brake pads are so thin. All right, guys, here's my contraption. So as you can see, oh, Jesus Christ. All right, guys, so we got the fronts on, as you can see. Ooh, they got that little Project Mew green, and you can't see the pads, but they're in there. We only got 3 lug nuts in because we got to drop the front to raise the rears, and yeah, do the rear rotors and the rear pads. All right, what is going on, guys? We actually have a sponsor for today's video, and that sponsor is Redtiger. They have sent me their brand new F17 Elite 3-way dash cam, as well as the hardwire kit so we can properly install it in the R32 GTR. User manual, adhesive, cable clips, and the wire to go to the rear camera, trim tool and power supply, rear dash cam. So this is the front and cabin facing camera. So as you can see, it's got dual cameras. And here is us installing the dash cam. It took all of maybe 30 minutes. We tucked away all of the wires into the headliner. Redtiger provides you with everything down to the fuses, and even gives you a SD card for free. These cameras feature 3-way HDR, which means each individual camera has HDR, and when driving under strong light, the problem of underexposure or overexposure will be alleviated by this. Here's the front 4K camera in a very low light situation. It can clearly capture both license plates with ease. The F17 Elite can also connect directly to your phone via Wi-Fi 6, which is 10 times faster than the traditional 2.4G Wi-Fi. This will give you download speeds that are 10 times faster and up to 30 megabytes per second. The low light capture on the interior camera is also supreme. Like, you can clearly see me, no need for IR lights, and you can see the interior of the car as well. Yeah, thank you so much to Redtiger for sending me their F17 Elite 3-channel dash cam. Cannot wait to use this for content, and hopefully I never have to use it for an accident, but if I do, I'll be protected by this dash cam. If you guys want to get one for yourself, I'll put the link in the description down below, and yeah, back to the video. Okay, one more thing, guys. Starting June 15th, Redtiger is having their anniversary event. If you sign up as a member on the website, you get special anniversary perks. Also, if you purchase a dash cam during this time as a Redtiger member, you'll have a chance to win a full refund. Yeah, so make sure you guys sign up, and back to the video. All right, guys, this is the rear brake line, the soft line. This is actually the hardest. You have to get it out from over there. These are the rears. Honestly, still pretty bad, but had more life than the fronts. All right, we got the car jacked up on all fours now. So now we're gonna use the brake bleeding kit that we bought from O'Reilly's and start bleeding the brakes. But oh my God, those rotors and these pads look 20 million times better than they did before. I literally didn't have any pad left. These were my pads, literally paper thin. There's nothing left, no material. That's probably why they wouldn't stop.
We're gonna need to keep checking it every once in a while.
Yeah, I got it. So it doesn't run dry, right?
Yeah.
Let me make sure it don't fall off the jack stands. I'll make sure I don't fall off the jack stands too. I'm a little.
It's not gonna fall off there.
It won't? Okay. I'm gonna trust these Harbor Freight jack stands.
Are you doing or putting more? Is it doing?
Yep, holding. He's blocking off the bleeder now that I'm holding it all the way down. I'm about to get a fat ass calf workout, bro. My right leg about to be massive. I had to switch legs. This is the front? It's not that bad.
Well, it's not, nothing's happening right now.
Oh, there's no pressure. Okay, that's wild. Oh, oh. Oh, that's getting stiffer. All right, guys, we're gonna now test it. All right, guys, it is the following day. I actually had to take a break because it was like 10 p.m. and I had to wake up for work the next day. But we're back at it after work, and basically I had to basically brake clean the rotors and the pads in the rear. I already did the fronts last night, but got some grease on there, so we don't want that on new pads. So we're just gonna kind of spray this and then wipe it down with the rag. All right, guys, rotors are on. A lot larger than the stock ones. Not a lot, maybe like 10 or 20 mil, but still made a little bit of difference. Got to get the car jacked up and then retorqued on the ground because currently the lug nuts are just kind of finger tight. Oh, that was too fast. Oh. Everyone in the room see that? Okay, cool. All right, guys, day 3 of bleeding my brakes and trying to install them. So yeah, apparently there's 2 more bleeder screws. So we bled all 4 of the brake calipers, but there's 2 more on the actual ABS unit. I know the Skyline's the only one with the 2 bleeder screws on an actual ABS unit. Kind of weird, but yeah, we got the vacuum bleeder, and hopefully that'll be more efficient than me just pumping the brakes. Whew. All right, guys. All done. Got the brakes finally bled. Now we got to bed them. Got to find like an open road, go from like 60 to 5 miles an hour 20 times. All right, let's go bed these brakes. Sitting here in the shade on flat ground. I did the brake bedding process around 15 times, so I'm off the brakes right now, just letting them cool down so we could do the second cycle. To check some, guys. I think my brakes are low-key on fire. Something's on fire. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I think they're guys, I cannot wait to feel these brakes after they're cooled down and we can test them on a private road, you know what I'm saying? I've never had good brakes in this car, so I'm super excited to test out these Project Mu ones. I spent a good $1,000 on them, but I think that those $1,000 will go a far way. I have high hopes for these, you know? I have the stock calipers, but aftermarket larger rotors, aftermarket aggressive pads, not aggressive, they're like, you know, good street pads, and then stainless lines. I really feel like it'll make a big difference over the stock ones. So it's really exciting, guys. I'm used to doing a lot of like cosmetic stuff or really jank mechanical stuff, but I really feel like this is a big upgrade in my life, you know? This is the first time I've done stainless lines on a car. I've done pads before, but doing the stainless lines is I feel like can make the biggest difference, and .4 fluid. I think I've done .4 fluid in one of my track cars, but you guys know what I'm saying. Yeah. Now we should let them cool down. Then I can wash the car because I don't want to get them wet while they're still cooling down. But dude, night and day difference. I'm so excited. Oh my God. All right, guys, before we wash my car down, Ethan's gonna, this is the first time you've ever washed it, huh?
Ever, in the entire time I've
I think it's pretty clean. I mean, yeah, no, I mean, just needs just a light wash.
the bar is off.
spray out of the fenders, like all right here, the trunk, and right here. It'll look mint. Alright guys, after a failed attempt in forgetting my camera, now we're gonna go to a super secret spot. It's not that secret, but
First ever time driving this thing.
Yes.
When we're both in here. So if something breaks, we're screwed. So that's a good thing.
yes, but at least we'll be screwed together.
That fucking wall, by the way. Yeah, so close to it.
You got. Yeah.
Both of them. It's not cording though.
No, it's not. Oh yeah. Okay.
Wreck the tires.
Yeah, I don't want you to blow your tires out, bro.
Highway drive home. Let's
Where should I stand?
probably halfway down.
Halfway down. Holy shit. Bro. That shit was crazy, bro. Yeah, you're good. They're just de-lambed.
So they're not gonna blow out, hopefully.
No, they're the same as they were before. Ethan, you want to tell them what we're stopping for in the middle?
We stopped here to admire the scenery. There's
course.
like some nice trees here.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah, I like it. And the highway noises.
And just a lot of clacking in the back.
I mean, unrelated to the why we stopped here.
Yes.
There is half on my tire, which is unfortunate. There's a lot of good tread right there.
Man, that's a couple more skids. Oh man.
This is safe. You should, this is a recommended technique.
It's like, you know, when snakes like shed their skin. Exactly.
It's actually lightning, the car.
So,
What did we learn?
we got most of the tire off, but there's still
a little bit.
a little bit still
hit highway speeds.
So this is always a safe thing to do with your friend when it's only the two of us and this is our only way home, is to go on the highway with half of a tire. We made it home, and that's all that matters. It doesn't matter if we came home with less tire than we had before. All that matters is that we're here. It was a good day.
You never want to come home with the same amount of tire you left with.
Exactly. What's going on, guys? Made it to the end of the video. Thank you so much. Sorry it took so long to bleed my brakes and do the brakes. It was confusing because the first time we bled them, took it out, foot went to the floor after I drove it like around the block. I was like, that's weird because we literally bled all four calipers like many times. I guess in the R32 GTR, you got to bleed the ABS module as well. So once we did that and then also bled the four calipers again, everything was fine, felt great. So yeah, now we just got to test it in real life conditions. I'm not really sure where, but I'm sure I'll figure out a place for the next video. So anyways, thanks for sticking that in the video, guys. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.